In this video, we'll be talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I thought I had a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. I thought I had a Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, which I do somewhere, I believe. But the one I do have is Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. So I don't have that, so I'm going to be wearing my America History of Motocross shirt by Lila Hart and her husband, Eric Abinante, I believe. That's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm messing up, Eric, but go check it out. But we'll be starting off with, I believe, Stone Cold Steve Austin's first numbered series elite, which is his Stunning Steve Austin Series 81. Pretty good figure. I believe this is his first Stunning Steve Austin figure, and for some reason his first series number is in Series 81. He does have a lot of elites, but I think this is his only one in the numbered series, which is kind of weird to me. Pretty good. Obviously, it's going to go with Brian Pillman one when they were in the Hollywood Blondes, because Brian Pillman has one earlier, which I showed off in my Creepy collection. He has one earlier down in the line. It's his Hollywood Blondes one. And here we go. Here's the Stunning Steve Austin. Look at that Tag Team Championship. I believe that's the WCW, yeah. So this is WCW one. There you have that little movie roll thing. The figure's pretty good. It looks like Steve Austin, you know, for their first numbered series one. Great picture, great attire, great vest, great championship. And it's a tag team championship, so of course it's gonna be good. Pretty detailed. The beard and the hair are two different colors. It's kind of funny to me. So I don't know if he was actually blonde or if he like dyed his hair blonde, because his facial features are not blonde. It's like dark brown. I don't know if he has actual brown hair. You'll never know now because he's bald. I have all these figures. I believe this is the second one I'm showing off in this series, because I showed the Rock off. The only problem I have with this one is it's a bit messed up right here. And I actually got it like that in stores, because it's the only one I could find, because they were pretty much going off shelves fast. But that was the one I have, and now I'll show my only other Steve Austin figure that I do have. And the other Steve Austin figure that I have is the Stone Cold Steve Austin Royal Rumble figure. Really cool. I found this one in stores, I believe. I know I have one. I have two of these, actually. And I found one, I believe, at a... They were selling these at a Big Lot. So I have a extra one. For some reason, they were just selling them at Big Lots. Awesome vest. It looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin again, just like the Stunning Steve Austin one looked like them. This one's a recent figure too, as well, like, I think like 2 years, like a year or two. And they have the knee braces, because he always wore a knee brace. Here's the back. Pretty good picture. I have all these guys. I'll show Umaga. I think the next one I'll probably end up showing is Umaga. I want to do like a Samoan Dynasty video as well, showing all the Samoan Dynasty, like Yokozuna, Umaga. I don't think Tamina has any, Nia Jax, Kishi. So like all those guys, they have elites. I don't think Tamina has elites, but everybody else that I just mentioned does have elites. This is the other one I wanted to show off, and we'll get right into the ones that I'm missing, which is like 6 of them or something like that. So when trying to find my figures for the next video, I stumbled across another Stone Cold Steve Austin Elite that I just completely forgot about, and it is the WrestleMania build of Vince McMahon figure. It's a little bit dusty, you know, whatever. Again, there's not much you can say about it. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know, he always has the same stuff. The vest, you know, the black gear, the knee braces and everything like that. I'm trying to look for that tattoo. Yeah, he has that tattoo there too. It looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's really cool. They have the fingers. Of course, they're going like this, except for, you know, he's not flipping off. You know, he doesn't have the flipping off fingers, sadly, but you know how that goes. Pretty great figure. It's pretty detailed. This is one of the better ones. And there's Vince McMahon's head, so it comes with Vince McMahon's head. Here's the picture. We've seen this picture before. I'm pretty sure it was on the Royal Rumble figure. And I have all these guys. You've seen the AJ Styles one. Yeah, look at that picture. That's a great picture for Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm glad I found it before I uploaded the video, so now we'll get into the ones that I'm missing. The first one I want to talk about is his Legends Elite, and this is like the old type of Legends Elite lines. This one is the Hall of Fame 2009 class. This one's pretty good. I need to find a better picture for this one. I'm going to find a better picture for the actual video itself, but because this one's kind of blurry, but what I can see is he has great detail on this figure. He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. The vest is awesome. The shirt's pretty cool. He has the knee braces again, and he has the plaque for the Hall of Fame. This is a great figure. I believe this might be his first Elite. I don't think he had any more before this one because they started doing like the other type of boxes later on. Or actually, no, I don't think they even started doing the Legends until recently again, because they're all in this style of box, and then they kind of stopped, I believe, and then they started again, and they were like Target exclusive ones. I don't think they were making this one for a long time, so I believe this is his first Elite. It's great. Like, I love this type of box. The coloring's okay, but it fits more of the box than it does now. But this one's a great looking one. The picture in the background's cool. He doesn't have the chain. He has the chain in the picture, but he doesn't have the chain on the figure itself, which kind of sucks. Great figure, especially for his first figure. And the next Stone Cold Steve Austin figure I want to talk about is his Flashback Series figure. This is another great figure. They don't miss with these Stone Cold Steve Austin figures. Now, I think the only problem with it is it has kind of like that Roman Reigns type of problem where they're probably all going to be the same because there's not much you can give Stone Cold Steve Austin when it comes to accessories or when it comes to attire, because he always really wore the same stuff, the black trunks and the vest, unless it was the Hollywood Blonde series or the Stunning Steve Austin, even like as the ringmaster and stuff like that. I don't think there's much you can do with him there, but other than that, like, they have some great Stone Cold Steve Austin figures. And this one comes with the mic, and you can see down there, I'm pretty sure it's built a Jim Ross, I believe it is, I think so. Very good figure. It's a must-have for this line because it's a build-a-figure. So if you have one Stone Cold Steve Austin figure, you have all of them, but they're really good, and the vest is really cool. The attire is okay. I mean, it's basic, it's black, but the facial hair is really good. It looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he has the mic, so there's that. And the next one I'll talk about is his Ghostbusters one, and this one's a really cool figure. It doesn't look the best. It doesn't look like Stone Cold Steve Austin that much, but as a Ghostbuster figure, it's pretty cool. It has like the whole gear. It has the photon pack. Pretty much has everything. The box is really cool. It even has the vest. It even comes with a vest, even though it doesn't need to because of the gimmick of the figure itself. It really doesn't need to come with the vest, but it does anyways. And it's pretty cool. I think the coolest thing here is the photon pack and the jacket that says Austin on it, which is really cool. But other than that, there's not much I can say about it. It doesn't really look like Steve Austin. I can't really like comment on the details of the body itself because you can't see it unless you open the box. So really good figure. The head sculpt's just not the best, honestly. It's just not the best. This is probably, in my opinion, probably the worst figure, even though it is still a good figure. It's probably the worst one so far. It's still really cool because of all the accessories and everything like that. And the next one I want to talk about is the Hall of Fame figure, and this one, it's a little bit better, but a little bit worse. And the reason why it's a little bit worse is because of the head sculpt itself. It doesn't look as much as Stone Cold Steve Austin as the other ones do, but the accessories are really cool. It does come with that vest. We've seen this vest before, so it's not like it's a unique type of vest, but it does come with the chain. It comes with the wet shirt, and it comes with shorts. He has shorts this time. He doesn't just have like the black trunks. He actually has shorts this time, and he still has the knee braces. Pretty good figure. It just doesn't look the best. It doesn't look like Stone Cold Steve Austin that much. It kind of looks more like Goldberg. I don't know what it is, but they do get the facial hair, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, there's not much else I can say about it, but it is still a pretty cool figure. And the next one I want to talk about is his Ringmaster figure in the Network Spotlight series. I'm not a big fan of this one. It looks kind of like Kane, like in a way. It looks more like Kane in my opinion. I guess just because the shaved head and like the shaved face and everything like that. It just looks more like Kane. It doesn't really look like Steve Austin that much. It does come with the cool $1 Million Championship. I think this is like the third Elite that has it, behind the Ted DiBiase Jr. And I think maybe later on maybe a Ted DiBiase has it. I'm not sure if he has an Elite that has it or not. Maybe the Cameron Grimes one has one. I'm not sure. It's just not my favorite. It's really not. It just doesn't really look like him. It looks more like Kane. The only cool thing about this one is the $1 Million Championship. Like the attire is not even that great. I mean, the white gear, the black gear. For some reason, the trunks look less black than the knee pads. Maybe it's not supposed to be gray. Maybe it's supposed to be like a very dark green or something like that. I can't really tell, but it's just not the best figure in my opinion. And the next one to talk about is his WrestleMania Toys R Us exclusive figure, and this is a good figure. Now, I could have been wrong earlier saying that the other one, the Legends one, was his first one. This one could have been his first one, but I'm not sure. I don't know which one came out first. So this one probably did come out first. They probably weren't making the Legends at the time, but this one is a great Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. It looks like him. It comes with the cool shirt, the pants. He has the pants on. So this is obviously his WrestleMania attire from that year. It just looks really good. It looks really, really good. This is just more of a unique Stone Cold Steve Austin, more because of the pants. So he's not technically in his wrestling gear, but it's a great Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. And this one or the Legends one, either one, whichever one was the first one, is still a great figure as his first figure anyway. It's just great. These both of them are just really good figures. The last Steve Austin figure I wanted to talk about is my favorite one, and that's kind of why I saved it for last, and it is the ringside exclusive Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. This is one I sadly don't have. I want to collect all the ringside exclusive ones. This one, it just eludes me. It's just, I just haven't gotten my hands on it yet. It's not that much. It's not like, compared to the other one, it's like $120, maybe $130, which sounds like a lot. But for a ringside exclusive this old, it's not that much. I could get it eventually. I just haven't got around to it yet. This is a great figure. That the head sculpt's not the best. It doesn't look the best, but he comes with both his championship and the WWF championship, or I don't know if it was the WWE at the time, but it's probably the WWF at the time. I'm not too sure. But it comes with that. He has the cool vest with the red on it. Really nice. Really cool picture, and of course the box is accustomed to him. This is a fantastic figure, and I do wish I had it. And again, it is my favorite. It's not the best when it comes to head sculpt, but everything else about this figure, it's just really nice. And sadly, I just don't have it, but I'm hoping someday I'll get it. And that was all the elites that I do have, and I don't have a Stone Cold Steve Austin. And again, it's just going to be another shorter video because surprisingly, he just doesn't have a lot. Surprisingly, he doesn't have a lot in the numbered series either. He only has one, and it's not even in his Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick. So it's kind of weird to me, but he has some pretty great figures other than that. Like, he has some great figures. They all look like him somewhat. At least most of them look like him. There's one or two that don't look like him that much, especially that network spotlight, but he still has some great figures, like really good figures. And I'm not sure who I'm going to do next, but I think I'm going to stop announcing who I'm doing next, so it's more of a surprise. I really hope you enjoy watching. This is JC Sanchez.